Golf Central on YouTube, brought to you by the Epic Speed Driver from Callaway.
And hello again, and welcome. Day one of the 103rd PGA Championship from the Ocean Course here at Kiowa Island in South Carolina. It was breezy. It was difficult. Big story coming in was Jordan Spieth trying to become the sixth to complete the career Grand Slam, win all four. He shot 73. Actually not that bad. He's only 6 shots back of the lead, and it is the 29-year-old from Canada, Cory Connors, with just 1 win. That was back in San Antonio a couple of years ago when he was a Monday qualifier. He's the 39th ranked player in the world. He is a superb ball striker, just needs to chip and putt it a little bit better. You see Brooks Koepka looking for a 5th major is looming. Koepka not feeling any effects from the knee issues. He was solid today after an opening double bogey. And the 2 other names to look at: Colin Morikawa is trying to win this championship back-to-back. Phil Mickelson at almost 51 is on page 1 of the leaderboard. Let's hear now from the frontrunners.
I'd say it's impossible to be stress-free around this golf course. You know, can't fall asleep out there on any holes. It's very challenging, and yeah, I was fortunate to have a good day. Made it as least stressful as possible on myself. I had a lot of really good shots. Hold some nice putts early in the round, and that really kind of helped boost the confidence, and you know, played with a lot of freedom.
Well, it helps when you're hitting the ball in pretty good spots and not really having to stress too much. I mean, there was one hole where I was a little bit, you know, frazzled, I guess, but no, for the most part, it was just doing my own thing, playing the golf course the way that I see fits my game, and that's really all I can do, and just try and chill out in between shots.
I felt like I didn't drive at my best, but the holes that I needed to hit the fairway on, I hit the fairway on. Some of them that you could get away with a miss, I kind of missed on. So, but from there, I hit some incredible hybrids out of the rough on, like, I think 15 and 18 maybe, and hit a bunch of good iron shots close, gave myself looks all day, and that's kind of going to be the key around here, just because some of these pins are really hard to get at.
Started on 10, had the wind straight down on the first few, so it was pretty nice to get in there, feel comfortable, and then we turned, played 9 holes straight into the wind, and played those 1 under, I think. So that was really good, and then I made some putts, which was nice. Especially in the wind, that was good, and yeah, it was fun.
I can't remember the last time I felt as good as I did today on the golf course. I really felt comfortable off the tee, and I hit a bunch of fairways, and I was able to hit a bunch of greens as well. And the last couple of months, I've kind of been just kind of had one shot with my irons, been drawing it a lot, and whenever I had to kind of cut something up against the wind or to a hole location that's to the right, I couldn't really do that a whole lot or really well. So I've been working on that a lot, and today I hit a lot of really nice cut shots into the greens, and was able to make a couple of nice putts. So it was a really solid day.
I played so good today. I hit the ball about as good as I can hit it. I just, some days you get out there and you go, I'm going to aim it at that tree and draw it off that tree, and it comes right up that tree and does what you're thinking. And today was one of those days. I made one sort of bad swing on 18, but got away with it and made a great par on 18. But today was a fun day. The course is nerve-wracking and difficult, to go out there and shoot that score I'm proud of that.
Yeah, 6 birdies in any round is pretty good, but if I drive in the fairway, I give myself a lot more opportunities. I drove it so poorly today. I made a little adjustment on 18 after hitting it into the hospitality stuff. Ricke told me the ball position got back, and I had to move it up. And, it happens when you start playing into the wind. It just creeps back and back, and you just got to we've done 3 days of this, so it's just with the driver, though. It just sneaks back. So I moved it up and actually started to hit the ball with the driver a little bit better, but I got to figure that out, because if I don't figure it out, then I won't be there Sunday with a chance.
I'm starting to feel pretty darn good. The last few months, it's been a lot more just go play golf and not play golf swing. Put a lot of time in prior to the last few months of working on swing and doing stuff that we needed to kind of work on and accomplish. Now it's just go play golf. Things can still get better, but we're back to just playing golf and hitting shots and having fun. And that's, I think, one, with this golf course and the wind and what it kind of demands of you. One, you can't try and go out there and be perfect, and you just got to go out there and hit golf shots and kind of play with what you have that day. You can't. A lot of times you can't fight the wind out here. It's heavy, as you guys have felt being out on the golf course, and it's a fun challenge.
I'm happy with my score. It was not my best ball striking round by a long run, by a long shot. I was able to manage for the most part. Quite surprised that I was even par through 5 with only hitting 1 green and getting some good up and downs. And, I had a good stretch of golf there. I played 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 okay. And then from then on, it was a bit of a battle, right? And those last 5 holes, I think everybody would take playing those 5 even par. So I'm happy, to be honest. Hopefully tomorrow I can start a little bit better off the tee and sharpen a couple of the iron shots and give myself a lot more birdie chances, because I really didn't have that many. And keep it going. It's not a bad start. Not a bad start at all.
John, how would you describe the conditions out there today?
It's difficult, man. Technically, I would say starting on 1 might be a little easier, because you start with 4 holes into the wind that you can manage, and then you get 5 through 13 downwind where you can maybe get some scores going, right? At the same time, you also finish with 5 really, really difficult holes. But by that point, you might have gotten some confidence in the swing, and you can finish it strong. Heck, full shot 4 under on the back 9, so anything is possible. But it's tricky. You got to hit good golf shots out there. And if you're not, you got to manage properly and really rely on your short game. And that's not something you want to do all week, because this is really tricky around the greens, and you're not always going to end up on the best spot. So hopefully in my case, I can, polish that a little bit and get a little bit better ball striking wise, which hasn't been a problem in the past. I hope it's not a problem this week either.
It was not easy out there. I wasn't swinging at my best. But I was putting it well, and I made couple birdies early on, and then just misjudged the speed on 13. I was unfortunate, and then misread it coming back. 14. Wait, am I getting that right? 14. No. 12. Was that right? No, 12, 13. I'm all out of sorts. It's a lot of wind out there,
it's
and
right
heat.
Behind you if you need it, up on the
Is
scoreboard. Look up top.
There we go. Yeah, 13. That's right. 3-putt at 13, then 14. Kind of came about from, just not making a good first shot. 15, hit 2 good shots, just misaligned the drive on 15, hit it too far left, and then didn't get it up and down. 16, misjudged the wind on the 3rd shot. And there you go. It's a quick 4 bogeys and off and running after a good start. But for the most part, I stuck my head up high and kept it high and was able to finish strong on the front 9, play really well.
Bryson, how big a test is that, not only physically and technically, but mentally?
Yeah, mentally you have to show a lot of resolve out there, and mental fortitude to just push on when things aren't going well. Luck isn't going your way. You aren't getting the best breaks, and hitting great shots, hitting great putts, just nothing going your way. You have to be willing to step up and go, you know what, doesn't matter. I'm just going to execute the best shot I can here. And that's what I was able to do in the back 9. I got a couple fortunate breaks. A couple putts didn't go in that probably should have gone in, and could have turned it could have gone 4 over, and I could have been 4 under today.
A couple of other notes. Rory McIlroy, Justin Thomas, both shot 75. World number 1 Dustin Johnson in his home state, 76. They'll need to get going day 2 from Kiowa.